So, for the last couple of years, we've gotten pretty used to AI as this creative sidekick, right? It's writing code, it's making pictures for us, but that's just the opening act. We're now seeing this huge shift where AI is moving from just being a creator to being a doer. And trust me, this is going to change everything.
So think about this for a second. We've all seen AI write an essay or draw a picture. That's cool. But what happens when that same AI learns how to not just direct a movie, but then run the entire movie studio? Yeah, this isn't some small upgrade, it's a massive leap. And we're about to dive into both of these new frontiers, the AI creator and the AI doer. And this really spells out that shift we're talking about. Look, today we've got our chatbots, our image generators, we know them, we use them, but by 2026, that's just around the corner. We're looking at those chatbots becoming fully autonomous agents that actually do stuff for you. And those image generators, they're becoming video generators that can create whole cinematic worlds. So let's break down what that really means, and we'll start with the creative side of things. All right, first up, the AI cinematographer. We're talking about going way, way beyond just a still picture. This is about generative video, where you can type in a prompt and get back a masterpiece. And the kinds of prompts we're seeing now, well, they're more like screenplays. Seriously, prepare to have your mind blown. Okay, just look at this prompt. This isn't a cat sitting on a fence. This is a full-on director's brief. You've got style notes, Blade Runner meets architectural viz. You've got lighting cues, specific camera effects like bokeh, bioluminescent algae. This level of detail is the new baseline for AI video, and they're just pushing these models to their absolute breaking point. So they fed this incredibly complex prompt to more than 10 of the top AI video models out there. And the results? Absolutely stunning. What's really interesting is that we're already seeing them specialize. You got Klingo 1, which is a fantastic storyteller. It really gets the narrative you're going for. Then you have something like Luma Ray 3, which is all about technical perfection, spitting out professional-grade 4K HDR footage that's ready for a Hollywood editing suite. The takeaway here is huge. These are not toys anymore. They are serious professional tools, and they're about to shake things up in a big way. Okay, so that's the creator side of the coin. It's amazing, right? But AI isn't just learning how to make things look pretty. It's learning how to do things, how to act. And that brings us to the second frontier, agentic AI. This is where we move from an assistant that answers your questions to one that actually gets the job done for you. So what exactly is an AI agent? The easiest way to think about it is like a personal assistant on steroids. You don't hand it a checklist of tasks. No, you give it a high-level goal, something like, go find me a new client. And from there, the agent takes over. It comes up with a plan, it makes its own decisions, and it uses all the tools it can get its digital hands on, databases, other software, even other AIs, to achieve that goal, all by itself. And at its core, every AI agent runs on this simple, powerful loop: perceive, reason, and act. It's pretty intuitive, right? First, it perceives something happening. Say, a new email lands in your inbox. Then, it reasons. It thinks, okay, what is this email? What's the best things to do about it? And finally, it acts. It takes real steps to handle it. This little cycle might seem simple, but it's the engine behind the absolutely incredible case study we're about to walk through. All right, enough with the theory. Let's see how this works in the real world. We're going to look at a case study from a company called WorkTravel.agency. They built an AI agent to tackle a problem every business has. How do you turn happy customers and positive feedback into actual new business? And they figured out how to do it completely on autopilot. So here's the setup, and it's pretty clever. The company's founder, a guy named Saulius, happens to be a really active Google Maps reviewer. He's written tons of reviews, and he realized he was sitting on a goldmine of authentic content. So the goal became, can we build an AI agent that takes a simple thank you email from a business he reviewed and instantly turn it into a hyper-personalized sales pitch? And this is how they put it into action. Step 1, a business owner sends a thank you for a review. That's the trigger. The agent perceives this new email. Then it reasons. It analyzes the email and qualifies the lead as hot, warm, or cold. Now for the magic. If it's a hot lead, the system automatically creates a personalized 30-second video for them. Then it acts. It drafts and sends a custom email with that video. It's only when the lead actually engages, clicks a link or watches the video, that a task gets created for a human to step in. It's this beautiful dance between total automation and the final human touch. Now that reasoning step is absolutely crucial. How does it know who's a hot lead? Well, it uses Google's own language tools to read the email. A hot lead is someone who's personal, who mention specifics from the review, like, so glad you loved the tiramisu, you know? A warm lead is more of a generic, maybe templated, thanks for the review. And a cold lead? Well, that's probably just an automated system reply. This kind of smart sorting is what makes the whole thing work, because it makes sure you're only spending time and resources, like creating a whole video, on the leads that are most likely to convert. So let's zoom back out for a second. We've seen the AI cinematographer, the creator, and we've seen the AI agent, the doer. Now what happens when we put them together? Because the future of AI isn't about these systems working alone. It's not about solo performers. It's about an entire orchestra.
This is the key takeaway. The future isn't just about automation, making one task happen automatically. It's about orchestration. Think about it. A whole team of specialized AIs, some are creators, some are doers, all working in concert to achieve a complex goal that no single AI could ever manage on its own. It's basically like building an AI project team. Going back to our case study, you'd have one agent whose only job is to watch the inbox. Another one is the researcher, digging up more data. A third is the analyst, qualifying the lead. And here, this is where our two big ideas collide. You have a creative director agent. That's the AI cinematographer from earlier. Its job is to generate that personalized video. And overseeing the whole thing, an orchestrator agent, the project manager. It's a full-blown AI symphony.
And this all leads to a really big final question for all of us. When you have AI systems that can not only create the perfect message, but also execute the entire campaign from start to finish, well, what's left for us to do? Our role fundamentally shifts. We're no longer the ones doing the tedious work. We become the directors, the strategists, the architects of these incredible AI teams. So the question isn't, what can AI do anymore? The real question is, what do we want to achieve with it?